the Department of Interior has been very helpful in providing us with a table of penalties that we can use and refer to when we're looking at taking a disciplinary action. These are guidelines. Now, the table of penalties there's an excerpt from the table of penalties that is in your participant guide. It's Appendix B, I believe, and it's either part of your participant guide or maybe you had to download it separately as an appendix. But we're going to use that and kind of dig that out, if you will, while we're talking for a few minutes about the table of penalties. It's designed to be a guideline for you to use. If you're looking at that, you can see that there's a bunch of different offenses that are listed, and then it gives you a suggested penalty for the first offense and the second offense. And it delineates a range of penalties. So maybe for a first offense, the penalty that's recommended is something from a letter of reprimand to a 14-day suspension. And you, as a proposing and deciding official, need to figure out what is in there, what is appropriate to correct the problem that fits within that range. Okay? You want to look at the actual penalty that you decide is going to depend on the facts of the case and your analysis of the Douglas factors, which is something that we're going to talk about a little bit later. You need to be sure that you're looking at all those things as you're going through trying to decide what you want to, what you're going to discipline someone with. When you look at the guide, the table of penalties, you don't necessarily have to start with the lowest level of discipline that's recommended. As you look through that table of penalties, you'll see that there's a variety of things. That informal discipline isn't necessarily on there. The first thing that usually is referenced in a first offense is a letter of reprimand. So maybe you've analyzed the situation and you think it deserves a lesser penalty. That's fine. You just want to document your reasons for doing that. And then, okay, the lowest level. That's what we talked about.